Hey everyone, what's up? It's me, lo-fi musician and producer, Blue Sirens. And today I want to talk about one of the perfect collabs that we haven't got yet. So, before we dive in, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So, we've had a lot of great music come out in 2024. Obviously, the Kendrick-Drake rap battle brought us a ton of great tracks to listen to, but there's a different collab, a different style of music that I think is just under the surface that these artists have said they kind of want to work together, but it just hasn't come up yet. Or it just hasn't been brought into existence. It hasn't, it just hasn't happened yet. And those two artists are Lana Del Rey and Tyler, the Creator. Now they're both on opposite ends of the spectrum in some senses. Tyler, the Creator is sometimes very heavy, very vulgar rap, whereas Lana Del Rey is like silky smooth pop artist. Not even pop, like she's like sad girl pop, which is like its own weird genre in its own way, but hey, I like it. I'm a huge Lana Del Rey fan. I like Tyler, the Creator, so I could see it working out pretty well. And Tyler, the Creator, has said he has some instrumental tracks that sound pretty that she could put her vocals on. But I actually would want this to be almost entirely Tyler, the Creator, makes almost all the music and has all the control over the music, the instrumentals, and Lana Del Rey's kind of just singing on top of it. Now, the reason I say that, and it could work out better as a collaboration where it's more, talking and more cohesive, they find out and create tracks together. But the reason why I say that is because some of my favorite albums that Lana Del Rey has come out with has had a heavy influence by the people producing it. So, what are these albums? Well, first off, let's talk about Ultraviolence. Ultraviolence, that was one of my favorite albums that she released. I am a big Black Keys fan, and with Dan Arbuckle coming in to produce this, you can just feel his touch over the entire album with the way there's so many guitars and different elements and effects, but at the same time, it's done in a way that still feels very Lana. It's a very good mix between both of their styles, and I'm left wanting more, but at the same time, I'm very happy with what's there. Like, I want more because it's so good. So, I think that album was like a great standard for what it would look like if you did a collaboration with her. And her other album with heavy collaborations and producers and definitely features, Lust for Life, that album is also great too, and that explored more of a hip-hop kind of sad girl kind of vibe that she has, and that's just an excellent album. Like, there's so many great tracks on that album. Obviously, one of the best tracks on that album is Lust for Life, but there's other great tracks on there too, like 13 Beaches, In My Feelings, and Summer Bummer. Like, all those tracks are great, and I think if she were to do an album with Tyler, the Creator, we could get maybe like a darker element out of Lana. Now, Tyler has said that some of these melodies and instrumentals he has sound pretty, and while I don't think he's responsible for the entire creation of the track, but there is a track that she does with Tom Morello, and I think he's really just doing the guitar parts on it, but ultimately that track is pretty. And Tom Morello, Rage Against the Machine, rock music, like, that's his thing. And he comes in, and his guitar solo is pretty, but it's also technical and it sounds cool, but it works very well with like Lana's aesthetic and her style. So there's multiple ways a collaboration between Tyler, the Creator, and Lana Del Rey could go. And Tyler just dropped an album in the last like 6 to 8 months, and that album was good. It was very dark, very heavy, so he might be saying, hey, the next thing I do, we gotta mix it up a bit. And he can mix it up in several different ways with Lana Del Rey. Not only because it can be something that's in her style, but Lana Del Rey also has a really unique ability to just lend her vocals to electronic and dance music. Her vocals sound very nice, or very beautiful, and you can put her vocals on several different genres of music, and it comes out sounding pretty good. It sounds great, honestly. So it's a possibility. And Lana Del Rey has had a couple of albums since Lust for Life and, of course, Ultraviolence, and those have been mostly with the same producer and focused on what she kind of wants them to be. And for me, they just haven't stuck too well. I've listened to them and it doesn't hit the same as that early stuff or those other two albums. So there's a couple of songs here and there that I'm like, okay, yeah, I like those, but I honestly couldn't tell you very many of the songs off the top of my head. So I think this would be a good return to how some of her earlier music was done, with other producers kind of having more of an influence and putting their style and pairing it with her vocals. And again, I don't think it's going to be like, hey, we're going to have Tyler's tracks here and then she's going to just come and sing on them. I think that would sound cool, but I think ultimately it's going to be Tyler trying to say, hey, what kind of vocals or what kind do you have in mind? What's your vision for this? And I'm going to throw my flair in it and then see how that pairs out. Because I think that's what ultimately happened with Ultraviolence and Lust for Life, because they both still feel very Lana-like, but you can feel the influence from the hip-hop and rap producers on Lust for Life and Dan Arbuckle on Ultraviolence. So I think this could be a cool, really unique collaboration for both artists exploring something that they maybe have wanted to do for a while but just haven't done. And I bring this up because Pitch It in Plains tweeted this out today, and apparently it's been a thing for a while and they just haven't hooked up to do music together. But in 2025, why not? I think there's probably not much on their roadmaps. I mean, Tyler, he just released that album, so he's probably got some stuff going on with that, but why not do a quick follow-up or a quick collaboration? It can be one song and then do a whole album later on, or whatever they want. They're both people that are kind of like, screw it, we're going to just do what we want because we want to and because we like it. So anything's possible, as long as they like it. So what do you guys think? Do you think this could be a great collaboration? Would you like to see it happen in 2025? Or do you think there needs to be a little bit of room between Tyler's last album and doing a collaboration with hopefully Lana Del Rey? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.